Ladies and gentlemen, good morning and welcome in to another edition of SG1 Live. Today live from Federal American Grill in Katy, our home away from home, if you will, where we enjoy not only great food, Norma, we enjoy great company. So thank you for joining us this morning, SG1 Live. What day is today, Norma? I have to read. Saturday, May 8th.
Yes.
Can you believe it's already 8 de Mayo?
I know.
How was your Cinco?
I was going to ask you that. How was your Cinco?
You know, I have an issue with Cinco de Mayo, Norma.
Do you? And what is that?
That it's not a real holiday. It's a marketing holiday. So
For what? Just drinking, right?
yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever you need to justify. But you know what? When did you not have to? You don't have to justify drinking these days or any days. It's Tuesday, sure. I'm depressed, sure. I'm happy, sure.
Yeah, but Cinco de Mayo is a little special, though, for the drinking side of it.
It's not an actual Mexican holiday.
No, it's not.
Right?
But I think people look forward to the specials on margaritas.
That's what
Right?
That's what it's about.
Yeah.
It's got nothing to do with Mexico.
No, it
Very
doesn't.
little to do with Mexico. Battle of Puebla. I'm sure someone's going to call me out on the details, but it's not Mexican Independence Day.
No,
just so you know.
no, you're right. You're right.
I am right, finally.
Yeah.
I'm Alex Parra. Thank you for joining us. We have so many people here today. We're proud and happy to be at Federal American Grill in Katy. Before I get into a lot of things, Norma, good morning. Lovely, talented Norma Morales beside me. How are you?
I'm great. I'm so happy to be here at Federal Grill and being live, of course.
And being with me? No.
And being live, of course.
That's messed up, Norma. I'm human, too. I have feelings. Norma, how are you? And before I even get into everything, happy Mother's Day a little bit ahead of time, right? Tomorrow.
I know. It's a big day for all the mothers.
I hear you're one heck of a mother. Can I say
I'm
that?
Mother of the Year. Where's my award?
All I hear is that, Norma, she's a mother.
Where's my award at? Do I get an award? A Mother's Day award? A bottle of champagne
There you go.
or
Speaking
something?
of champagne, what do you think?
That's a beautiful graphic, by the way.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah. And
Look
it
at
looks
that.
like Federal Grill actually is having some specials tomorrow. I see that here that Federal Grill has a brunch going on, Alex, for Mother's Day from 10 to 3. And then they have dinner from 4 to 9. So
Look at Norma.
I'm looking forward to. And then it looks like here it's a 3-course. Am I saying that right? Prefix
menu. That means
right.
you get what you get and you enjoy it.
Hey, anything here at Federal Grill is good.
That is true.
I shouldn't say
That
good.
is true.
It is
It's
like
great.
fabulous.
Yeah,
So,
I'm hungry already, Norma.
I know.
I put up with being with you because I know at the end of it, it's lunch.
I know. That's why I did.
That's
why
everybody's here.
I know. That's why I said I'm coming to this one.
I don't. Anyway, gentlemen, sons, fathers, etc. We have to tell our mothers. I think we all have mothers, right? I think everyone
some
had a
way.
mother. I think we had to. Whether they're with us or not, I'm thinking that through.
Right.
But I believe everyone has a mom. Yes? Okay, everyone has a mom. Okay, because that's how we got here.
Yeah, exactly.
Except for those aliens. And I don't mean the illegal ones. That's a whole I'm not even going to go there. Thank you.
No.
Say thank you to your mothers and say I'm sorry. Every day now I tell my mother, number one, Mom, I'm sorry for all the grief and the problems I gave you when I was younger, and maybe still giving her. And also thank you for just being there for me. So thank you, and I'm sorry on behalf of all of us men. Norma, as a mother.
Yeah, all of us mothers just want to hug and just tell them I
I don't
love
know about
you.
all of you mothers.
And then after that, then we expect like items to be on the table.
Yeah.
Like gift cards, wine.
Really?
Like-
Wine. She's already mentioned margaritas and wine. By the way, Norma, I hope you're watching us. I don't know if we're connecting or not, but where should we be on today, Norma? Name the social media platforms that we should be on. Although we may not be on this second.
We are on Facebook,
Uh-huh.
Twitter, Twitch, YouTube,
Yes.
and Twitter.
And the Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
So what does that mean that you, ladies and gentlemen, have the opportunity to spread the word? Norma, help me out here.
Spread the love.
Spread the love. That's a way to look at it. And I think we're back. By the way, great shot of the kitchen behind me. I don't know how that works.
That's where I want to be.
Yeah.
Wanna be in the kitchen.
That's where the action's hitting. No, and so we're here at Federal Grill.
Yeah.
They're about to open right about the time we go off the air. And we're here for many reasons, because we love being here. We love the food. We love the people. We also have some very special guests, Norma. That's the tease.
I know. I'm excited.
I'm teasing the show.
I'm excited.
We have, some great, wonderful young ladies that are going to be with us, right?
Besides me.
I said young ladies.
Yes, no. I'm just kidding.
You're young too, Norma. Everybody's young compared to Uncle Alex. We know that, right?
Yeah.
People are scared of me, Norma. I walked in here and everyone's looking at me like, why is that man here? And I went in through the back, by the way. That's where they.
Did they give you an apron and say, "Hey, they're putting you to work already"?
They did. I don't want to say the wait staff's Latino, but the wait staff's Latino.
Okay.
So I walked right in. There was no problem with that. Someone's going to sue me. Someone's going to get mad at me. So we're on several social media platforms, Norma. Believe it or not, as we start this season, and again, moms, any of you that want to reach out, any shout outs right away, Norma. Do we have anyone watching other than our mothers?
We have people watching, but this is a great opportunity.
Yeah.
Since it's going to be Mother's Day tomorrow, if you'd like to give a shout out to your mom, let us know. Put it on our social media so that we can give them a shout out live here on SG1.
Forgive me for interrupting, Norma. I do that a lot. Mr. Producer, can we put up the phone number in case someone wants to call in? I think we've got the technology. We'll take questions. We'll take comments. We'll take suggestions. We are live at Federal American Grill in Katy. Well, we're going to try to go to the phone number, and I believe there it is, Norma. What is the number in case people want to call us and in that way be part of the show? They're scared. Yeah. They're already scared to be on with us. I can see it.
The phone number is 281-505-4088.
How do you remember that?
I just got great memory, Alex, and it's 281-505-4088.
I can't even read that, Norma, but
after a certain age, your memory starts.
I found a picture of myself, Norma, from about 20 years ago, and I still had the glasses and the bad memory. So
nothing's changed.
Nothing. I think it's just getting worse. So my certain age hit about 20 years ago. That's the problem. We're happy to be here. Norma, we're also going into their next cycle at SG1 of tryouts.
Right.
But believe it or not, Norma, we are going into our 10th year, a decade of being here, a decade of excellence is what we're calling it.
Can you believe that?
No, I can't. It's gone by really fast. And you know what?
I came in earlier and I said, don't get mad.
Not too early, by the way, just to make.
Well, because we don't even want to go there. But anyways, I told you, don't get mad at me because you do say, like, we've got to make sure we have our updated gear on. But
right.
I did bring out the vintage shirt.
This is vintage.
This is a vintage shirt. I'd like to say this is one of the first shirts.
It smells like it, Norma.
This is one of the first shirts.
Oh, man. A couple of summers ago.
This is one of my favorite shirts, but I can't wear it because it's got the old logo. I don't want to take it off.
I'm just proud of you, Norma, that when you got this 10 years ago, it still fits. I mean, that is really good. That's, no? Too much?
That is so wrong.
But it fits. That's great, Norma. That's the one I used to wear. Oh. Look at that patch. Sports Group 1. A decade. Now, what I'd like to do now, Norma, as the setup, as they call it, is unveil our new jersey, our new logo, our new look for a jersey that we're going to be using next season. Are you ready for that?
Oh, I'm excited.
The drum roll.
Yeah.
So let's see if Mr. Producer someone's sneaking in. Hi, how are you? Thanks for coming to the show. That's all right. We're live. Don't worry about that, though. People are just sneaking in everywhere, Norma. It's a big show today. So as soon as Mr. Producer lets me know the thumbs up, what we're going to do, well, first of all, this is what we talked about, a decade of success, if you will. A decade of us being part of the soccer community, of this, what is SG1, Norma, going really from a dream, from a concept, from an idea to a reality, and now this many years in, even more. So now I believe we have on screen, this is our new jersey. So this is the third jersey that we're going to be using, Norma, as we celebrate 10 years of excellence. Do you like it?
I love it.
Okay, thank you. There was a pause there. I was a little scared.
No. I mean.
Who's number 9, by the way? How come number 9 gets all the love?
Right? Because we're finishing our 9th year and going into our 10th. I think that's
excellent. Sure. Yeah. Great. I like that. Great ad-lib, Norma. I appreciate that. So what are you, ladies and gentlemen? I'm actually watching on Alex Cam here, Norma, and we are watching. I'm watching via YouTube, I believe. No, Twitter at this point. I like it. I'm excited about this.
I'm very excited.
Yeah. Thanks to our sponsors, by the way, for being on there. So I really am excited about this new jersey. And that's one of the initiatives. Norma, 10 years in, there's a lot of things that are new, a lot of things that we're changing, we're adding, we're also adapting and adjusting to a lot of things. One of the things beyond the jersey, beyond the 10 years, beyond the celebration, we also have, Norma, summer training.
Yes.
A lot of our families are already have asked. We see the demand, if you will, the appetite. I guess it's 'cause I'm hungry, Norma. It's the word I'm using. The appetite for people to train. I know that our older boys and girls, high school age, will be training this summer, and we're offering it to the younger players. So in 10 years, a lot changes. For good, I hope. Some for bad, I hope not. But reflecting back on, how long have you been part of this thing that is called SG1, Norma? The project that is SG1. You can't remember that far back,
I've got to
right?
count my fingers. Yeah. I mean, my daughter was only like going into 7th grade or middle school. I mean, it's been a while.
It's been a while.
I'm trying to think.
We don't want to
year.
age Norma
I
too much.
don't want to age too much, right?
Yeah, well, good luck with that. but the point is 10 years in, Norma, I think we all have to reflect back on the good, the bad, what we can do better, and that's important. Norma, if you have shout-outs or questions or comments, what are you on, by the way?
I'm actually on Facebook.
On Facebook.
We got a Mother's Day shout-out.
From?
From Alvina Randy Galvan that says, Happy Mother's Day to a new mom, Maddie Galvan.
Aww.
The new mom. So this will be her first Mother's Day.
Oh, my
How
goodness.
special is that?
I don't remember being a mother, so it'd be hard, but I remember being a father and having my first child.
That was a great moment.
It was 3 marriages ago. It was unbelievable. Now, the thing is, I'm still paying for all those marriages and all those children. So I'm not bitter about it. It's just part of life, right?
Yeah.
It's part of life. They're getting busy behind us here, Norma, at Federal Grill. If you want to come by and enjoy also the Mother's Day brunch, lunch menu, it's going to be here tomorrow. I'm excited about that. What are your reflections on Mother's Day, Norma?
Reflections of Mother's Day? Me as being as a mother or towards my mother? I mean,
both.
both.
I mean, you have your, what is your mother's name?
Lucy.
You're sure?
Her name's Lucy. Happy
Lucy.
Mother's Day, Mom.
Happy Mother's Day, Lucy.
This would be a good opportunity for you to say Happy Mother's Day to your mom.
I'm setting it up for that. Correct.
Okay.
My mother right now, by the way, is gambling somewhere in Louisiana. So
that's what she wants to do for her Mother's Day.
Cha-ching, yeah.
Lucky for her.
Yeah, it cost the family a lot of money. Poor thing. What do you mean that's all I have in my savings? What do you mean I don't have enough for retirement?
The thing is, you never know. She may go and she may win thousands, maybe
but she
million.
usually doesn't, but that's okay.
Well, you never know. It could be her lucky Mother's Day.
Yeah. You know what? That would be great, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
So anyway, yes, a shout out to our mothers, to Lucy, to Mary. We love you. I love you too, Lucy, even though I don't know you probably. But that's important. But now, how do you feel as a mother, Norma? I know mothers have it tough. You ladies are expected to do so much, right? Take care of the kids, take care of the big kids, the husbands. Are things getting better for the next generation? I guess I just have to ask you, is your daughter in a better place than you were?
I mean, I was never really in a bad place.
Really?
You know?
Oh.
I mean, I think as a mother, you know, you have to take in consideration, and, you know, also fathers, because sometimes if a mother is not there, the father may have to take that place of a mother. So
Sure.
shout out to the fathers who have to do that.
Thank you.
Which is not here,
No,
but, you know, you
I'm
are.
not one of them.
You know, and the
I
thing
get
is, it's nonstop for us, you know?
It is
It's
nonstop.
not, you know, you have mothers that work full time, maybe like corporate world or whatever.
But being at
And
home is
then-
full time.
But
having
no,
children is full time.
But I'm just saying both ways. You're still working 24 hours. If you're a stay-at-home mom, you're waking up and you're still. I don't want to say it's work because it is work, but
most mothers love to do it.
But yeah,
right?
but it's a lot.
Right.
I just want to say
that's
for
why,
all mothers.
But that's why we have alcohol and drugs, Norma, to make it a little bit more.
No, all moms are superheroes, of course.
I like to believe that too, Norma. Mothers, fathers,
And fathers too.
and fathers too.
Yeah.
Norma doesn't offend anybody. I offend everybody.
I know you. I try not to offend no one.
That's right. And by the way, there's single family parents, Norma, too, right? That's a big. I know many single moms that have
Right.
kids and they're doing it and they're working and they're committed.
But that's why I said
and hats off to them.
Right, hats off. That's why I said even dads that are single, that there may not be a mom
Yeah.
in the picture, that
No.
they have to. It's like single parents; they have to take both roles,
They do.
regardless.
Don't depress me, Norma, but I understand it. So we're live here at Federal American Grill in Katy. What we're going to do is take a little break, And then when we come back, if you have questions, comments, please send them our way. Please let us know if you, well, what wish you have for your family, for your mom, for your Mother's Day. Let us know. And also, when we get back here, we'll have several very special guests, some young ladies that are going to talk to us about their present and mostly, Norma, about their future.
Right.
I'm very excited. So we'll take a quick break. When we come back, a lot more SG1 Live from Federal Grill. Welcome back to SG1 Live. Today we're live from Federal American Grill in Katy. SG1 Live, what is it? Saturday, May 8th, Norma.
Yes.
We talked about Cinco de Mayo. We talked about Mother's Day tomorrow. But what I wanted to do now, Norma, is talk about our guests. Very special guests. We have three young ladies that, well, are currently playing with SG1, but they're also getting sad already, Norma. They're moving on from SG1. And well, you want to introduce them first of all? We'll name them and then we'll talk to them a little bit, right?
Okay, yeah, I'll name
it.
the first person on my left here. This
On
is
your left.
Adriana Morales, who is on the
Morales?
Yeah.
Wait.
There's no connection.
Is that a coincidence?
There's no connection. 0203G, and just to be note, these girls have played in the 0203G team.
Not very well, but they're playing. Okay, that's all right.
No.
Who else do we have?
And then
Norma?
on your side, we have Abby Moreno.
Abby Moreno.
And Crystal
The one and
Ortuno.
only.
Yes, of course, and Crystal Ortuno.
Crystal,
as well.
good morning, Crystal. Would you like some cappuccino or something? Don't be scared. That's why you're the furthest away from me. I can't harm you that way. Don't be scared, Crystal. It's okay. Well, let me start then, first of all, by welcoming you ladies. How do you guys look? You like what you see?
Sure.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I look the worst, so just let me tell you, you can't look any worse than me. That's a fact, all right? Let me start with Miss Morales. Somehow, miraculously, she's got the same last name. How did that happen? Aubrey, good morning. How are you?
Good morning. I'm good. How are you?
Are you excited to be here? Nervous? Confused? Were you forced to be here?
No, I'm excited. I'm very excited.
Are you sure? Is this your first shot on such a big program like this?
Yeah.
You sure?
This is a worldwide show, by the
You
way.
have no idea. New Zealand, we're huge in New Zealand.
Yeah.
Yeah. With the Kiwis, right? They send us emails. Yeah, it's a whole thing. Anyway, Norma somehow is very popular in the island of Greece. Somehow, I don't know how she does that. She's got Greek friends everywhere. Aubrey, you are a senior. Tell us about where you go to high
I
school.
went to Southwestern.
Southwestern. Well, if your hair wasn't in the way, we could see that T-shirt, couldn't we? Wow. And where is Southwestern, young lady?
It's in Georgetown, Texas. It's a town near Austin.
Near Austin. Why Southwest?
I love this school. Southwestern.
Sorry. Why Southwestern?
I don't know. I fell in love with this school. I love this
What
school.
about it? The location, the people, the
Well,
the
my
feeling?
whole family lives in Georgetown. So
They forced
and this
you,
is where
basically.
Georgetown is. No, but Georgetown is such a great place, and it's a great school academically, and that's the whole reason why I chose it. Mainly because of the academics.
Got
But,
it.
Yeah.
What would you like to study once you get to Southwestern?
That's a good question. I don't know yet.
No?
No, I'm still looking at the majors. As of right now, I'm undecided.
Undecided. I've been undecided for 50-some years, Aubrey. Don't worry. I still
it'll
have.
take
Salma
up a
knows I
while.
have no idea what I'm doing. Salma just agrees with me. It's a pleasure to have you here, and I know we're going to make a connection about a mom in just a little while.
Okay.
I'm trying to figure it out, but I think I see a resemblance. Yeah. To my right, and let's start with Abby Moreno. Abby, how are you? And good morning.
I'm good. How are you?
Are you excited?
I'm very excited.
Is that your excited face?
Yeah.
Not your nervous? Why is this creepy
Both.
man next to me? Face? Yeah, I know it is. Tell us about where you go to high school.
I go to high school in.
Wait, I can't touch you, so we can't do that anymore. My hands
I
have
go
to
to
be
high
here.
school at Fulshire High School, and I've been playing soccer there for the past 4 years.
As a goalkeeper, right?
Yes, as a goalkeeper.
So a lot of bruising, I'm sure.
I kind of.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Kind of. Well, and I'll talk about this later. I've known I've known all of these young ladies for many, many years. But Abby, since literally you were what, maybe 10, 11, coming
Yeah.
out of Katy Youth Soccer Club. So I was very emotional and am about where you're going now. Now, what's your next step in college as a graduating senior?
I'm going to Southern Nazarene University.
Can you show us the shirt? The hair's in the way.
In Oklahoma, Bethany.
Bethany, Oklahoma. Yes,
yeah.
near Oklahoma City.
Yes,
Yes.
it's like 10 minutes away.
You're not going to believe a story. Out of high school, I was recruited to
Oh,
that
really?
university, and I didn't go, but
Oh.
I'm aware of it. Yeah,
Oh.
maybe I should have.
Yeah, no, but it's a really great school. The location's really pretty, have good academics.
Yeah.
But also, I was interested in their nursing program.
Ah.
And
So if I collapse now, can you help me?
sure.
Okay. Or
I'll try at least.
Well, I tried. He's gone.
I'll do something.
At my age, anything can happen. So just be ready. Thank you.
Okay.
So nursing is where you. Yeah, that's the highlight of my day. Alex Camp. Crystal, how are you?
I'm doing good.
You sure, Crystal?
Yes.
Waller High School in Waller.
Yes.
I figured that out all by myself. Yeah. Graduating senior as well, right?
Yes, sir.
Has high school gone really fast?
Yeah, I feel like it did. Like at first, I was just like, "Oh, I'm a freshman," and now it's like 4 years later.
Yeah.
It's amazing. So what can you
Oh,
hold?
yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Producer's gonna. If he had to stand up, be careful. He's got the whip. Crystal, what is next? Like I asked Aubrey and Miss Moreno, Miss Morales, Miss Moreno, Miss Ortuño. That's what I'll call you. What's next for you?
I'm going to Stephens College.
Show me the shirt, Stephens. Not Steve, Columbia, Missouri.
Yes, sir.
I figured that out
Oh
all by
wow!
myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
I know how to read barely. Why that college versus someplace else?
Well, honestly, at first, I wasn't decided on what I was going to do. Like, I didn't know if I was going to do soccer or not, because I was just like, I'll just go to study. That was some other places, but I really liked this place, and I liked the environment and
Yes.
the people that I talked to. So.
Aww.
Okay.
And let me ask you this: like the other two, your teammates, I guess, at some point, right?
Yes.
What do you want to study? What do you want to do beyond? When you get to college?
Psychiatry.
She knew right away.
Okay,
Again,
you're
can
gonna
you help me
Yeah,
with that
I
too?
was just gonna say that. You're gonna have a lot of help here, Alex.
Yeah, nursing.
All right.
Yeah, nursing
Well,
is-
I think the undecided is going to help me
And
the most.
undecided.
Because no matter what happens, she might just take up that career.
That good.
Anyway, well, ladies, it's been here with us at SG1, right?
Yeah, and the thing is with SG1 soccer, we have this program. We do a lot of college showcases. Of course, this past year we went to North Carolina. They had a great experience there.
That's where we lost you for about 2
I
days.
was
Where's
lost.
Norma?
Actually, I went and we got lost. But
Yeah.
no, but it was a great experience. And then they also have access to Field Level, which is a resource that we use. And we have gotten a lot, to be honest, traffic through there from college coaches.
And explain a little bit what field level is, Norma.
Yeah, it's It's actually an online resource to where our players can access this online resource, and they basically are researching and looking at videos and highlights of all players.
So it's a place where players
Right.
can be seen. And Hugo, let the fans in Hugo. Come on, Hugo, you get to work.
Yeah.
Everyone, this is the biggest audience we've ever had here. Norma, you were saying field
Yeah,
level,
yeah,
but,
and
these
you know,
things
and
happen.
it's schools from all over, Alex. I mean, it's one division. You've got D1 to NAIA, and it's a whole widespread. You know, and we've gotten so much traffic with Coach Lydia, who's been actually monitoring all of it for our program. These girls, I mean, all our seniors and even juniors and our sophomores are getting traffic and getting messages from coaches saying, hey, we're interested. And it really all starts like your freshman year, the whole process
Sure.
does. And so we're trying to get all our players uploaded, et cetera, so they can have that access.
Let me ask you both, and I'll start, or all three of you. I'll start with you, Crystal. Soccer skills, right?
Yes, sir.
So talk to me a little bit about that. Are you good academically? Did you put time into that?
Oh, yes, of course. That was kind of my main focus at first. Yeah. So.
She's smarter than most of us put together here. I can tell already. So what do you recommend? There's a young lady now or young man that are watching you that want to do what you do.
Like, it comes academically. Like, at the end of the day, like, if you don't want to play soccer after the 4 years, you just you have to focus on your career. At the end of the day, that's what's going to get you, like, your house, money, everything, income.
Or the
everything's
government
gonna
these days. No, wait, that's never mind. I didn't want to get too political.
Yeah.
I need a little bit, Uncle Biden. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. Half of the room agreed, the other half didn't. So I don't know what's happening here. But you're right. You have to worry about your career and your future. And the reality is that soccer can be a vehicle to help you get there, right?
Yes, sir.
Same question to you. Did you think through, you guys have to exchange now. Did you think through all of this when you were younger? When did you say, okay, man, instead of doing the thing on the thing, I've got to study?
Well, my freshman through my junior year, I was very, adamant about doing my work.
You're being honest. I like that.
But this year it's not been the best, but I'm still trying. But it just takes a lot of time and focus to do all that in order to get good grades and stuff.
And balancing, right? The social life that I see all you may want, but maybe not. I don't know. I'm not sure. I see that. And buckling down with the studies and also training, of course, right?
Yeah.
Aubrey, same question for you. When did you figure out, you know what, I've got to make the grade? Because that's really, at the end of the day, you're a student athlete when you're going to college.
Well, my parents always ingrained me that grades are important, so they never really
Or
had
abused
to...
you in this case.
Yeah. But like, I've always been told that grades are important. So
And were they right, by the way?
They definitely were. I wouldn't
Good.
have gone to my school if I,
Yeah.
didn't pay attention to my grades.
Or if your mom hadn't paid that bribe to the admissions office.
Yeah, but they never really had to get on me about school because I don't know, I've always been kind of
Awesome. It's just,
I've always been awesome at school. So, but I don't know.
At least you're confident.
I was raised to know that school's very important. Every grade, every paper that you turn in is really important. So, yeah.
Well, I'm very proud of all three of you when it comes to the academic side. And now, actually, if I'm not getting this wrong, two out of three of you have your mothers here. So tomorrow being Mother's Day, talk to me about your mom. Pretend she's not here. I do a lot. That's the only way I can get through the show.
Talk about my mom?
Yeah.
About what?
Tomorrow's Mother's Day.
Okay.
If you were close to her, what would you tell her?
If I wasn't close to
If you
her,
were, pretending she's not here, but she is here.
what would I tell her?
Yeah.
Like
What-
in general?
Is she a good mother?
She's a really supportive mother, and she does everything she can to support me, to give me any emotional support, and literally anything. She's there for me.
Financial
so.
support too?
Financial support.
That's important. That's huge.
But she's by far one of the best people I have in my. Actually, is the best person I have in my life. So
I'm a close second.
yeah, but
Is your mother your friend?
yeah, she's my best friend. But sometimes I have to make sure there's a fine line between best friend and mom. So it's a,
Well, you're definitely a reflection of your mother in many ways, and that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Now, to my right, Abby, your mother also happens to be around here. She's on a Zoom somewhere. If you could talk to your mom, and tomorrow is Mother's Day, what would you tell her? What has she meant to you in your life? I know that's a lot.
Well, she's always been there. She's always supported me through thick and thin, no matter what. And she's really close with me, and I just love that how our bond has just lasted throughout all these years.
Have you learned from her?
I have, in different ways, but yeah.
And good and bad, right? About growing up, about everything.
Yeah.
Well, I'm proud of you. And is she your friend?
Yes.
Yeah.
She's one of my best friends.
Is she? Okay. Top 3?
Yeah.
Okay.
She's
that's
up there.
Not bad.
She's up there.
Top 3. That's not bad. Crystal, your mom may be watching. I hope we have at least 2 people watching. So that's good. Crystal, what would you say to your mom?
Well, just thank you in general, because she's been there for me and my siblings since we're a big family. So it's really, she's always been there, supported us.
You're a good Latino family. There's like 12 of you.
No, there's
No?
only 5 of us, including
only
me.
5. Okay.
Including me, yes.
I interrupted you. Please.
It's fine.
Y en español, saluda a tu mamá y dile lo que quieras decirle. Me imagino que ha sido una influencia positiva para ti.
Sí, pues ahorita estoy esperando en el carro porque la bebé apenas tuvo otra. Sí, hacer, pero le quiero dar gracias por todo lo que ha hecho por mí todos estos años, especialmente siendo la primera.
Sí.
Pues he aprendido de ella todo lo que sé.
Qué bueno, qué bueno. I don't know how to say this other than keep your dad away from your mom, because the family's just going to continue to grow. Can I say that? No? I don't know how else to say that. That's my recommendation. She just told me that was the last one. I'm translating with you, Aubrey. What advice do you have for the young ladies now, the young men at SG1, that want to be in your shoes?
To keep working hard and don't get discouraged too easily, because a lot of people are going to say, you know, all they want, just make sure that you know who you are, you know how hard you work, you know your potential, and just keep going at it. So.
Good advice. Miss Moreno, if you don't mind. Let me have Alex Cam. Thank you. I know, she's holding my Alex Cam.
So I agree with Aubrey, but also if you want to go into college, you should also have that drive and that focus for soccer and grades as well.
I like the yeah part. That's the most important. Miss Ortuño, same thing, same question, same comments. What are you telling the next generation?
I mean, I would agree with Aubrey and Abby, but and I would say also that to focus, like right now, start right now, make sure that you're doing everything you can at the moment. Like it doesn't matter. Everything kind of starts when you're a freshman, so just go from there, because everything is like your grades, everything, and like if you want colleges to notice you, you have to start when you're young. You have to build up to get to that point.
Got it. Final question. This time I promise. What does SG1 mean?
I think I'm one of the like newest, but not really, because I've been here for like 2 years, I think. So I would say it's been a great experience for me, especially like everyone was friendly. I was able to build like friendship, and I was able to grow as a player, and it was just a great experience.
I'm glad to hear that. You will be invited to lunch. Miss Moreno, same question. What is SG1?
A lot to me because I've grown up here, and then coming back is just even better because I've got to meet new coaches and new people and more friends.
More friends. And better coaches than me.
Sure.
Yeah. I was her coach, by the way, back in the day. She didn't mention me, but I'm not offended. Lunch, I don't know yet. Aubrey, same question to you.
Well, I've also grown up here since
Literally.
I was, like, literally since
Yes.
I don't know, like 3rd grade. I don't know. But SG1 means a lot to me just because it pushed me to work harder, and if it wasn't honestly for y'all, I would not be the player that I am today. So, yeah.
I agree. We made you. No, let me say, first of all, very kind words. 2 out of 3 are invited to lunch. You can maybe revise your speech later. But you have done it, ladies. We, SG1, have been a vehicle, and that's all we are. You've come, you put in the hard work, you put in the effort, you put in the hours. And Norma, that's what's beautiful about this. We've literally seen these young ladies go from girls to women, and It's scary, not they're scary, but the concept of it all, of aging, that's what bothers me.
Yeah.
But we're so proud of them.
No, definitely proud of them. I mean, that's the whole, I say in regards to our position, Alex, is we look forward to seeing these kids grow. I mean, we see the
I
kids.
don't know if
when
we look forward to it,
well,
but it has to happen.
Well, it has to happen, but it brings a tear to my eye and probably to yours behind the scenes. But when you see these girls or even our boys as well, all players, where they start off in whatever grade in our academy program, and then you see them progress as a player, and you see them that they're learning and developing, and then they get to this point as a senior, and then they're off to college, and you're like, wow, I remember when they were just in 7th grade, and they were just trying to figure things out, and
they weren't dating, they didn't have relationships.
Oh yeah. Yeah, and now they've
driving,
and now they're growing up to be young adults, and then they're now continuing their soccer careers into college, of course, and academics, etc. And hopefully that they will come back to us during college, because we do have a lot of our players that are in college that still come back to us.
They do.
In the summer, which
we have a young lady next to us here too.
Right, exactly.
So, yes.
And we have a lot of them that will come back in the summer and say, hey, how can I help? And even after that, after they've graduated college, they'll come back and at least come and say hello.
You know what's scary, Norma? The club starting 9 years ago, going into our 10th year, like we've said. Believe it or not, I don't want these ladies to get ahead of themselves, but now there's maybe even a second generation of players that were here that will one day have kids.
Right.
That is a legacy. I would love to hopefully be around when that would happen, but can you imagine that? And even thinking of that, I didn't think about any of this many years ago.
Yeah, you're thinking like another 15
Oh, for
years.
these ladies, 30 years. We don't want grandmas yet, by the way.
No. No grandmas yet.
So we know that. Anyway, so look, this probably has been one of the greatest segments we've ever had, because the talent, when we come back, we'll take some questions, Norma, and maybe shout outs or comments. If you guys can stick around, maybe if someone has a question for you, we'll do that. But the main thing is that we're proud of all of you. We're so happy that you were here. And I can already tell from your comments, you ladies are going to go out and conquer the world.
A nurse, a psychiatrist, and whatever Aubrey
Undecided.
undecided that whenever Grandpa Alex needs assistance, to remember him, and we may have to call you guys at that point.
Absolutely. If I'm still here. If not, just sprinkle my ashes somewhere. How did that turn to death suddenly, Norma?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Do you want us to use it as fertilizer?
Please. It might help Westland. I don't know. Whatever it takes.
And here's our new turf field.
How did that happen?
How did that happen? I don't know.
The Alex Spada Memorial. Yeah, well, maybe one day. Just make sure I'm gone before. No, I should stop talking about it. All right, we'll
good.
take a break. We're live from Federal Grill in Katy, enjoying a Saturday morning with 3 great guests and Norma. Is that the way to introduce you? Anyway, we'll take a quick break. When we come back, your questions, your comments, please let us know what you're thinking. And if you want to reach out to the ladies with questions, let us know. So we'll take a quick break. We'll be back. You're watching SG1 Live. live today from Federal American Grill in Katy. Great food, Norma. What's your
Yes.
favorite here, by the way?
Shrimp and grits.
Shrimp and grits.
I used to make
After
fun.
3 cocktails.
Well, no, I used
Oh.
to make fun of you because you used to always get that a lot. Remember?
You make fun of me about a lot of
And I
things.
said, Alex, you need to change it up. And then you were like, you need to try it. And I
And?
did try it,
And
and that's all I get.
you're a convert now,
I
aren't you?
know, I know. Yeah.
And you like whiskey too?
I'm not a big drinker, but the whiskey looks good.
And big is all relative, Norma. Your big may be someone small and vice versa. Anyway, thank you for joining us, ladies and gentlemen. We by popular demand, we kept the ladies here because I know you want to talk to them. I know you want to send them shout outs. Norma, first of all, is anyone watching? That's usually the first problem.
No, people are watching.
Oh, I know they are, Norma. Any shout outs or highs or hey or what's up, etc.?
One of our big fans, Tess Torres, says hello.
And by big, you mean...
She watches the show pretty much all the time. So
And fan, you mean of you, not
well,
of me.
for both of us.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
She says good morning.
Good morning, Miss Tess. How are you?
She just say good morning, and
This is the way the world is now, ladies. Right? Everything's
Yeah.
on this.
everything's online. pretty
Everything is
much.
online. That's a really good shot of us, by the way, Norma. Anyway, can I do Alex Cam? Oh, stand by. Don't do Alex Cam yet. You. Yeah. You see Alex Cam? All right. Say hi. Don't get scared. It's all right. It's all right. Oh, that's a good-looking man. Oh, sorry, Norma. There's Norma, and there's the other Morales. What's up, Morales? You like that? This is my toy. Only $5,000. That's not bad, right? Money well spent.
That's where all the budget goes to.
That's right. And by the way, you can see all our crew. Hello, crew. Hello. Yeah, you
Full
guys.
house.
Hello.
Full house.
Full house. By the way, can you see? Norma. Speaking of shrimp and grits, I'm about ready
Yeah.
for some shrimp and grits. So
Yeah.
we're live from American Federal Grill. Thank you for joining us. I guess we'll say goodbye to Alex Cam. But shout outs, Norma. Anybody talking to the ladies? Do they have questions about the college experience? About what's next for them?
I see here we have someone that says, "We love you, Aubrey. Welcome. Georgetown is waiting."
That will be a teammate. Can you talk
Yeah.
about that?
So me and my teammate Yamila are both going to Southwestern.
Southwestern.
Wow. Yeah. And we played with each other since maybe we're in like 7th grade. So
Really?
we both grew up with each other. And it's really exciting to have someone I know. And I don't know, it's going to be very interesting. It's going to be really fun. So.
This is Yamila Lara,
Yeah.
right? Right. And she, she went to Katy High School. Am I right? Am I
Yeah.
wrong?
Right.
Okay, not foster. She's not a foster
No,
kid.
she's not a foster. She's not going to foster, no.
Okay, all right.
then
Did you
we-
have something to add,
No,
Norma?
I wanted to add also because Yamila wasn't able to come today, but we also had Sarah Lopez.
Well, because we didn't invite her.
No. Let's turn to
But not to the
And
university.
she's been with us also. I mean, I remember her when 7th grade. Also, they all played together. So
Wow.
I'm excited for them.
I'm
as well.
excited for them. It's amazing. It's amazing. So, when you physically leave as a graduating senior, are you emotional about leaving your best friend, your brother, your family? That's the last question I'm going to hit you with. Have you thought about that, or that you're just ready for what's next?
Honestly, it hasn't even hit me.
Yeah.
I
You're not
still
even gonna
feel
remember
like
your
a
mother.
freshman.
Yeah.
No, like I'll definitely be emotional, but right now I don't know. I take it day by day. I'm not even thinking about graduation at this point, but I know I'll be pretty sad, but I have family in Georgetown, so
There you go. You can't get away from it. I get it. I
So,
get it.
yeah.
How was prom, by the way? Did you enjoy that? Did it live up to your expectation?
I'm gonna be honest, it was pretty bad.
Okay. She was honest. Ms. Moreno, same 2 questions. Let's start with prom. Did you enjoy your prom? Maybe a little too much.
No.
Okay.
No, it was not fun. It was
Lame.
really boring.
The actual
Lame.
prom.
Yeah.
Will you miss your family when you head out to?
Yeah, I
Oklahoma.
will. I haven't really thought about it much because I just don't like thinking about that stuff.
Aw.
Especially since I'm gonna be going up there by myself.
Oh.
So, yeah, but I know that I'm gonna be very emotional when I have to leave
course.
and go move in.
Of
so
course.
yeah.
But be strong. Miss Ortuño, if you don't mind passing the microphone. Did you go to prom? How did that go for you?
No, I haven't this.
Ah.
Well, this weekend, not counting today or anything. Yeah,
Next weekend.
Yeah, next.
Are you
weekend.
ready? Are you excited about it?
Yeah. Hopefully it goes good.
Well, yes.
Maybe you should plan something else. 'Cause-
It looks like you may want to enjoy the excitement of getting ready
Yeah.
pictures
Yeah.
and no high expectations probably for the actual prom, right?
Yeah.
It's been blown out of proportion. Missing your family when you physically go to, in this case, Missouri.
Yes, of course.
Well, they may follow you. A good Latino family will follow you.
No, not this time. But yeah, I will miss them a lot, especially since all I've.
Who are you gonna miss the most out of the whole family?
My cats.
I didn't expect that answer. Well, what are your cats?
I can't choose between my family, so I just go with my cats.
You went with the animal. What are your cats' names? Now we need to know.
Ginger and Lucky. So.
Ginger and Lucky. Oh, Lucky Ginger. I love that place to eat. No? Too much? No? Enrique got that joke. Someone's going to sue me. Yeah, they will sue me. But I'm so happy and proud of you for that. So, any shout outs as graduating seniors? This is maybe anybody that meant something to you that you want to surprise us. We know about your cats now. Anyone else?
Well, just my family, I guess. I would say they've just been supporting me since like the beginning, and with every decision
Well,
I've
you're a
made.
tax deduction. That's why they support you.
I don't know.
Trust me. Anyway, Ms. Moreno, same question. And anyone we haven't talked about that you want to mention?
Well, obviously my mom and my family, but
A
also
little closer, so yeah.
also
Mr.
my
Producer doesn't
friend
get mad.
Ellie, who also
Mateska?
plays at SG1. Yeah,
course.
she's the grade below me, and she's been talking about graduation, and she's like, "I'm gonna miss you so much," and yeah, so it's gonna be hard leaving her too. So.
Yeah, I know it will be. Same question to you. Anyone special in your life I'm alluding to that you might be missing?
Let me think. Obviously my family.
Yeah. Well,
I'm
yeah,
gonna
we talked
say-
about them already.
I'm gonna say my family and like my core like 5 friends that I have.
And are those imaginary friends or real friends?
It depends.
Okay.
But just kidding. I have friends. But just my family and the closest friends that I have, just because they're always there for me, like every step of the way. They're also my biggest critic, but they're
Yeah.
my biggest supporter, and I don't know. They've helped me grow. So, yeah.
Any teachers in your life? And any your pets in this case?
Huh.
No? Bruno?
I mean, oh yeah, I have a dog named Bruno. He's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I don't have really a lot of teachers, I would say, but I guess my dog. I don't know.
That's important. And Norma, when you left your home, or were you kicked out? I'm not sure what exactly happened there. There's emotion to everyone leaving, right? I mean, it's exciting, but it's hard at the same time, emotionally.
You know, my dad actually brings this up all the time for me, because right after when I was in college, I went to St. Edward's, and of course I lived in Georgetown, so I didn't really move out. I didn't really have that college experience to go to the dorm and
Right.
do that other stuff. So there wasn't really a
Other stuff?
goodbye,
Ooh, what are you
know?
talking about?
But right after I graduated college, like I was ready to leave the house, and so the day after I graduated college,
You were gone?
my car was already packed.
Wow.
But my parents didn't. They were like, "Where are you going?" I'm like, "I'm gone. I'm leaving to Houston. I got a job," and I was ready to go at
Right.
that point. But I think for my parents, it was more emotional because they weren't ready for that. And no parents
Sure.
ever ready for that.
It's tough.
You know what I mean? I think for parents, it's tough, but we all go through it, right?
And the reason
we gotta let them grow,
Right. Well, the reason I mentioned it, Norma, is because as we hopefully are coming out of COVID,
right?
I think we all have to be aware of one thing, the mental health of all of us.
Right.
And then often we're, exactly what you said is true. Well, you're supposed to graduate, you're supposed to leave. It's not necessarily so. There's no rule that says you can't stay at home,
Right.
or be here for a while, or go to college, be there for a few years, and then come back and be home. And,
Yeah.
and I want people to really know that. There is no fixed rule to this.
Right.
You can have a great life, a great career, even a great soccer career beyond high school by being at home, staying in Katy in this case, or around us, without having to do that, because it takes its toll. Norma, we know of players that have gone to college and after a semester or two come back home because it didn't work for them.
Right.
And I'm not saying that's going to be the case with you ladies. The point I'm
Don't
I hope.
Abby.
Both moms are saying, no, let him stay over there. We don't want him back. We're downsizing. That's what they call it, right? Finally, don't pay the taxes. We're downsizing. So to make a long story short, Norma, it's important that we talk about these things. It's not just go, honey, and go conquer. We're with you.
Right, right. It's basically giving them that support system. I mean, any kid that goes and,
Any
leaves
person
or
or
whatever,
not, yeah.
well, any person. But, at this point, the kids that are going off to college, it's being open, making sure that they have the resources that they need. Because the schools do have a lot of resources for those that are going out of state.
Right.
And like I know definitely like on soccer teams, the coaches themselves are there to help those kids that are from out of state so that they feel still at home, et cetera, and that they have those resources. So, and the thing is that, as for parents, it's just making sure and letting the kids know that it's okay. Like, you'll be okay in wherever you're at, and there's always home for them to come back to.
There is. And by the way, ladies, just to let you know, you will always have a home with us at SG1, so know that. When you come back and coach, but for free, by the way, because we're not going to pay you. You can have a home here with us at SG1. So anyway,
Yeah.
Producer tells me it's time to wrap up. They're about to actually open up Federal Grill here in Katy, and we'll be having some lunch soon. But maybe some last shout-outs, starting with you, Crystal. Who do you want to say goodbye to? This is your moment. Anybody? Your cats.
Well, just, I guess, I don't really know. I guess my family, but I guess that point will come. So.
Excellent. Thank you for being with us, Crystal. We appreciate it. Ms. Moreno, anybody you want to say goodbye to? No?
The fans?
Oh, yeah, okay.
Hello, fans.
Bye, guys.
Yeah. And tomorrow's what, of course?
Mother's Day.
Mother's Day.
Thank you so much.
You get dessert now, too.
I can see that this makes you all really happy, and
This and
y'all are
the
very-
medication.
but yeah, y'all work really hard in this show, so shout out to y'all.
Thank you. So there you go. Ladies, it's been a pleasure. We thank you. We thank you that have been watching. Norma, any last words? Any last words, Norma? Tryouts are coming up, right, Norma?
Yeah, no.
Where can people find out more about us?
We have tryouts coming. If you're interested in SG1, visit our website at sg1soccer.com. Make sure you follow us on all our social media platforms. We've got Twitter, Instagram, YouTube.
The Twitch.
Facebook, Snapchat, what's the other? TikTok. So the thing is, follow us. We hope that, anyone's interested that they join.
Absolutely. So, on behalf, ladies and gentlemen, of so many people in our production crew, Mia, Salma, Hugo, Enrique, Nicholas, Roland, on behalf of Miss Ortuño, Miss Moreno, Miss Morales, the Morales ladies, I'm Alex Parra. Thank you for watching. Thank you for following us. Thank you for wanting to be part of the SG1 family. So until next time, please take care. Please follow us, SG1soccer.com. Follow us on social media, and we'll be back next time, hopefully next Saturday, when we give you another edition. Oh, before I go, by the way, thanks to Federal Grill for hosting us today.
As always.
We always really enjoyed it. So on behalf of all of us, have a great day. Have a great soccer weekend. Until next time here on SG1 Live.